Venus in Scorpio makes for some of the deepest, most sexual lovers you can have. Yeah, we taking it there. All right. When we speak of death and when we speak of soul merging, Venus and Scorpio will take you there. Borrowing its water element enables them to be capable of transversing these depths, especially those with Pluto and Scorpio with it, are some of the most extreme lovers, which, given that quality, they don't necessarily love halfway. You either get the extreme icebox cold or the extreme obsessive love, and there's no in between. Okay. What makes this placement very devastating, but also very pure, is the extreme focus and obsessive quality that a Venus in Scorpio will express towards one that they love. And at what length they will go towards protecting their lovers. All right, a Venus in Scorpio will die for someone they deeply love, and they will also kill as well. All right. Given its fixed nature, this, like Leo and Taurus, creates a very pure and obstinate heart, an indestructible heart that only death can defeat. And once again, we're talking about people who they really desire. It's not easy to get Venus and Scorpio to be attracted to you. Similar to Taurus, it does take time, but unlike Taurus, that just needs the groundedness, Venus and Scorpios need to feel something very deep. And it's less about the feeling, but more of the connection, which requires a very powerful sense of intimacy, making Venus and Scorpios deeply, deeply intimate lovers. If you're not really able to intimately engage with them and to get close and to share deeper secrets, they're not really going to feel like they have that connection with you like they want. And it definitely doesn't favor one-sided love connections. All right. Albeit it's not uncommon to be on the opposite side where you're lusting or loving over a Venus and Scorpio, and they give you a cold hard shoulder. And given its social nature, as Scorpio is the last social sign, this will also, lend towards desiring social outings. Even though I do consider Scorpio to be the antisocial social sign, they do desire to go out, especially with nightlife, especially, a nice candlelit dinner, right? One that perfectly leads up to what happens after. But regardless, potential negatives, I would say, is that Venus and Scorpio can be very jealous. And I thought that this was, and I don't even want to say jealous. I would say whereas Taurus is possessive, a Venus and Leo and Scorpio is somewhat territorial. Like I remember, connecting with a Venus and Scorpio, gorgeous woman. And after I went to go visit my two friends, one of them was a girl, and he's like, "Oh, you gonna go see another girl?" And it's like, yo, like we're not even talking like that, right? And that's when I realized that's Venus and Scorpio. There's such a deep connection that they feel towards you. No one else can have you but them. And if you like a bit of possessiveness, that's very sexy. If you don't, it's very scary. So, you got to be very careful. This is a nuclear heart placement. So do not ever betray these people. They will kill you. Okay? Just making sure we're very clear. They will cut you. Like this is the Cancer and Scorpio, the placements that'll harm you. Fire signs will burn you, but the Scorpios, they don't forget grudges. Tauruses or Cancers. I don't want to be too stereotypical because just having this placement alone doesn't mean this will be your makeup, but just several ideas around how it expresses. I hope you enjoyed this though. If you want a very pure lover that'll die for you and that is as locked in like Bonnie and Clyde, this is definitely one of the ones. And I'll see you next video.